Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Water Realms video. We are back with some updates. I'm not sure if you guys caught it, and this image is probably too small on my screen. But there's been a clarification from my dev contacts that basically said that you know what? They checked with the devs and I think it's probably too small for you guys here. I'm just gonna zoom in. Yeah. So I checked with the devs. The wording of the surprises in the shop does not mean that players can only get 2,500 points. Players can get more than 2.5 thousand, and they just can only use 2.5 thousand to redeem the rewards. And the points that exceed 2.5k cannot be redeemed. So I think that clarifies it. You probably don't need to summon this weekend if you don't want to, especially for those who already have Arrogance at A5 or folks who already have Predators and are just gunning for Ingrid. I think that clarifies it for you guys. And they said they will make an official announcement later, so I guess we'll just wait for that. But that's the first thing that I want to get out of the way. And then next thing is just completing today's Knapsack Expedition. Wait, what? We just have to enhance gear?
The wicked shall fall to the void.
That's pretty okay. Let's just do that then. Why did that crit rate have to roll 15%? Everything else looks great though. Just enhance another one here. Oh, okay, yeah, crit damage. Yucks. Okay. Oh, so you needed that to unlock, I guess, the next stage. So let's just do some of that here. There we go. That's done. And move to the next one. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. I think should be the only two that we have to do for the day. And I think, yeah, just 2 more days and then we complete the entire thing. So just make sure you do your Knapsack expeditions because these are part of the points that you can get 100% without doing much from the events. And there's also this guys as well. And like I said, from the sign-ins, you can get about 510 rewards. From Knapsack, you can get 250. And then you can also get about, how much was that? 800 from farming, as you can see here. So very easy to get everything. And then from the events, like the Oracle Trials and all that, I think we're seeing about 100 each at the moment. Can see Tales of the Smith, it's 100, so just do those when you can. Don't have to do the summoning one, but do the farming one, do the Tales of the Smith and all that, and you should be good to get that unpolished soul stone that everyone is so concerned about. Okay, so that's the Christmas stuff out of the way. The next thing I want to talk about, it's not a big problem. I think it is a problem for just a very, very tiny group of people. And you guys can already probably see problem. Let me see if I can just shrink the size before I review the image. Okay, there we go. And that's the one here. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but in the top right hand corner, that's the Lady Alexandra Soul Stone. And I have a guildmate. He is a spender. He plays the game really actively. He has already gotten Lady Alexandra, which you can see is sold out. Okay, that's clear. So it means that you can only buy 1 copy of her. On the other hand, the Lady Alexandra Soulstone has a refresh date of a month, basically, which means that every month you can get her Soulstone again. This could be a display error, and that you can only get the, you can only get the Lady Alexandra Soulstone once. We're not sure, but if it is the case that it refreshes, then there's a big problem, because I know a few players who have already awakened their Lady Alexandra with unpolished soulstones just because they thought that, Lady Alexandra's soulstone can only be purchased one just as per her hero. And there's really no way that we can identify this without actually buying the item, and he's probably the first guy in the server to actually buy the Lady Alexandra soulstone. So I'm not gonna say he feels cheated. I mean, she is a great unit, but knowing that you can purchase another one of a soulstone, which means that you could have probably saved on the unpolished. So it's a really small problem, but I just want to bring this up to the developers, and of course for future guys that actually get the chance to get your Lady Alexandra or the soulstone itself, you know that the soulstone can be repurchased multiple times. So I will send this video in. My proposal is, very simple. Just give a reset book for Lady Alexandra specifically. So you guys know that we have Lady Alexandra reset. We have reset events for specific heroes like we had for Nissa with Kai. Why not just do a simple one for Lady Alexandra? It's probably a small group of folks that have gotten her and dumped soulstones into her, so they can have the option to reset her if they feel that, too many soulstones have been submitted to her or, used on her. And that way they can get it back and instead farm the 50k Apex coins. And yeah, the next thing, small one, I don't really have a solution, but I think it's a problem that it's going to bother majority of folks here, as we are on this same topic of Lady Alexandra. I'm just going to hide the image now. So I'm active, but I don't have the strongest teams. And you can see right here from the Apex shop, I have about 27k Apex coins. I did buy a legendary skill crystal a month back during the hacks banner. Was trying to try my luck there, but I didn't get it. So I should have actually 30.9k points here. But the point that I'm trying to drive on is actually it's very tough to, get Lady Alexandra. Not just because you're not active in the arena, but it's tough to get it because of the way that the points work. You basically just don't have any way to get points reliably if your teams just suck. Just take a look at this example. I am using an AoE team with Adeya and Valkyra, and yeah, I can't attack anyone in the team, and I have to pick my battles very specifically. Most of them are the low level folks who I know have terrible gear, or either that it's gonna be folks that I know that I can win because I fought them before and they suck ass. So yeah, my complaint here is that it's gonna be really tough for folks, especially after this month, when every single person gets a copy of either a Praetus and an Ingrid. That's gonna make things way tougher for everyone in the server. This is 6x server, and people here there's way less people here, whereas for example in 5x, I know folks who have great teams that will do just as well in 6x, but just simply not happening for them. So I don't really have a solution, and I do feel that this Lady Alexandra hero itself was created to really cater to the whales, but just feels really bad that some folks are really just never ever gonna get her, or even if they get her, it'll be like a year later, and by then maybe Sir Alexandra will have come out by then, and they need to chase another unit again. So yeah, that's my rant. I don't have a solution for it. If you guys have something in mind, do leave it down in the comment section below. I do feel that this was to incentivize whales, so there is a reason why it's packed behind all this high-ranking arena, battles and all that. But yeah, it just sucks to know that some folks will never ever get her. But yeah, that's the complaint, and mainly I just wanted to talk about the gift shop, the Frostfall shop, the 2.5k points and all that, and most importantly, talk about the issue that one of my guildmates had, which was, only knowing that Lady Alexandra's soulstone resets after a month. And it's the same in the arena shop. Folks always ask that question, and I really wish that the game had some UI to like sort of indicate that, you know, something refreshes. Maybe like a, you know, refresh icon like what we have here in Arena, you know, over here. Just a refresh icon there will help a lot to just tell people that that item refreshes and the ones without the icon doesn't. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for tuning in. I did go on a rant for quite a bit, but I'm gonna timestamp this and send it over to the devs and see what they say about it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.